Hello, this is Papagino26. This is my Splinterlands account. It is a great time to be playing the game, possibly more now than ever before. And I have been playing for more than a year at this point, and it's really almost stunning in a way to see how much this game has changed uh, over time, arguably uh, for the better, at least in my opinion. I want to share my uh, progress with you as far as this last season is concerned, because it was a very pivotal season where some very key changes were introduced. But first, let me give you an idea of what I did in this season. I ended up, if I scroll all the way down over here, I should find, yeah, there we go. I ended up in the 3000 range as far as rating is concerned. So that's basically the beginning, I think. 3000 is the beginning of Diamond, pretty much. Although I definitely didn't have as much power. Uh, I don't have that much card power, but I was playing for the most part in Gold 3 and Gold 2. Uh, Pretty much only with silver level summoners and cards and very limited rentals. So that should give you an idea uh, of what that will look. And let's go to my collection right now, and I will show you what this first season with the new. If we go in the drop down menu, we can select the new soulbound cards, and this is a part of your collection that is shared between gladiator cards and the new soulbound reward cards. Let me select and filter out the gladius cards and only see the reward cards. And as you can see, this is my progress just for playing the game every day for about 15 days, which is the length of a slightly long season. And it's nothing too impressive, but I'm still really happy with what I got. I got most of the comments, I think. These two guys right here, a lot of these. Turtle, I actually used it a few times already, and I should be able to level him up actually. Get him to level 3, although I would love to get to level 4 at some point for the third attack point, very important change. But yeah, I got a few copies of it. This card as well, it's very interesting one because it's got the double strike to begin with, and it gets the piercing later on, although that's for gold. I don't have gold level summoners really, so I won't get to enjoy all of that, but still it's an interesting card. It makes for some cheeky strategies at some points. I've used it a few times, although it's not the best card ever. And I think I actually, let's select both regular foils and gold foils because, yeah, there we go. I got a golden copy of it, so that's nice from a purely monetary point of view. And surprisingly, I got 4 copies of this fire summoner, rare summoner, Eternum Brune, which I think I've used maybe once or twice, but I haven't fused them together yet. But as you can see, I got quite lucky because 4 is the number to max out your cards for competitive play at the silver level. So that's very convenient for me. And I mean, I was quite taken aback when I saw that I got 4 copies of it. Gold foil summoner. I mean, I never got something like that before. So that was really nice. I mean, I'm very happy with how these new reward cards are working out for me. I got 2 copies of this guy, the explosive guy. Haven't used him quite a lot yet. Let's see, 4 of these, as well as this tank, both regular foils and gold foils. A few copies of this summoner. this guy right here for the life theme, this neutral sort of tank. Uh, they all have very unique art styles too. I quite like this War Pegasus, for instance. I don't know why. It's just very nice. Uh, let's see what else. Oh, quite a few copies of this guy with the double strike for the Death team. Gold foil of the Wile E Coyote card right here. Let's see if we scroll down some more. This guy I don't really like all that much, but it is a thing, and I got a couple of golden copies of it as well. The Dumaki Orc, I got some copies. The Masquerade, it's a very interesting card. Uh, it doesn't really get a whole lot better as you level him up. I guess it's nice for him to have some extra health. But it makes for some very unique strategies because of his martyr abilities. So it's a very, very interesting card, and it's a neutral, and it's quite cheap. So I will be using him quite often for sure. And then let's see what else. We were almost at the end there. Yeah, the Clockwork Aid. I was also very happy to see that not only I got 4 copy of it, an epic. Let's get rid of this ad. We can just dismiss it. Yeah, I got 4 copies of this Clockwork guy, the Clockwork Aid, which is a very neat card. I quite like it. Uh, but as you can see here, not only did I get 4 copies of it, I got 2 gold foil copies as well, which is what is it? I can fuse them, and it's maxed out for silver. So I'm very, very happy with that. I can not remember a time where I got so lucky with rewards. Let's bring up the old rewards as well, maybe. Uh, and maybe I don't quite know how to filter them out. But as you can see, basically, I only ever got just a handful of gold foil rares. It was the rats, then maybe the piranha plant, the bonesmith, but that's pretty much it. And I've got just as many for these newer cards that are just now being issued, like the summoners and stuff. And I got my very first. Oh, actually, I guess I had a lava launcher, but within just one season, I doubled up the amount of epic gold foil reward cards that I ever got in this game. So I mean, that should put things in perspective, hopefully. Of course, variance is a thing, and I'm not guaranteed to keep progressing at this pace, but this is very, very inspiring, at least for me. It keeps me very optimistic about my potential progress within the game. I'm very, very happy with what I got. So, yeah, that was my sort of breakdown of my progress for this very first season with the new cards. As far as SPS is concerned, I think I've already mistakenly claimed it, but I think I have a screenshot somewhere. I got just about 100 SPS in total from the various invoices here, so that's a pretty nifty amount. I'm quite happy with that. I was playing in silver, but really in gold for the most part, and I think I will keep playing uh, at that level pretty much for the foreseeable future if I can outpit. I think I wanted to show something else though. I mean, the price it's been hovering up and down pretty much around this level pretty much. I don't really know what to make of it, but that's it. Oh yeah, I wanted to open some packs as well. I've got a few more Chaos Legion packs for free. Especially I think it was a couple during the end of season opening, I guess. But specifically, I wanted to open these 3 cases, GLADIUS cases, and I think I've actually did some battles too, with either within the guild brawls or with the new summoners. So it's quite helpful actually to be in a guild and be able to use these cards and use the merits that you earn more specifically. Anyway, let's see what I get. Is it gonna open all of all three of them at once. I don't really know how it works. There's this wonky animation. Oh, I think it's gonna open just the one. So I think this is above average. Maybe that's an epic. Let's see what the comments are first. I already had these two, so that's more copies of them, of these two comments. Catrelba, very interesting one. And this is my first instance of Witch of Warwick. Very interesting magic attacker with the Bloodlust and the Life Leech. I can definitely see myself using it in battles at some point. I don't really know what to make of these colors, but I want to say this is an epic and this is a rare. So let's open up this one first. Ajax Lightfoot. I already got a copy of it and it's an amazing card with the 6 speed. It's great. So I like to see another one of those. Let's see what this is. And yes, it's an epic. Edith Ember Stark. A mana 4/3/7. I don't really know what to make of it, but I mean, it's kind of the same as this one, but on steroids. It's double amount of mana. I guess the speed is at a bit of a deficit for sure, which is what makes this card great, but it's got double the uh, amount of attack. So it's an interesting one. It's my first epic, I think. So that's cool. Let's see what's in the other packs as well. The animation again, I don't know if there's a way to skip it, but let's enjoy it, spinning it around. I think this is a rare, is it? I can't really tell. What's the green border mean? I don't really know. I think it's a rare and an epic again. Let's see the comments. Whistling Damon. These are all familiar faces to me, so nice to see them. More copies of them. Let's see what's in here. Oh, it's another one of those again. What team is this one? It's the water? I always get mixed up. I think it's the water, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's the same color as this one, which is for the water team. Let's see what's in here. Cutter Breeze. Oh, it's another rare. So an epic and a rare. Okay, pretty nice, consistent pace there. It's just, oh, 1 mana. That's very nice. Very convenient for low mana matches. I think I like it. Yeah, that's a nice card. And it's for the Earth team, so it goes well with the Fernart Summoner, for instance. That's very interesting. Yeah. Let's see the last one. I really like what I got so far. I don't know if I get as lucky with this last one, but it's very interesting and enjoyable, I guess, to open them up. Ooh, that's very nice. I'm very glad I caught it on video. I can record my very first legendary gladiator card. So let's get rid of the comments. This one I don't really get. I don't really get the gladiator cards that don't have an attack value tied to them. I mean, I guess it makes sense in retrospect now that there's the weapon training ability. So yeah, I think I already got a copy of it. Oh, we'll just stop for a moment. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think this is my second copy of the Wolf Guy, Crash Wonderford. More copies of the Witch. This card I really like. I think I've got it in gold foil at one point, so maybe this is my first regular foil copy. Don't quite know what to make of it, but still, it's a nice card. I very much like it, at least in general as a card. Let's get rid of this rare very quickly. Paladin Rack for the Earth team. Very bulky guy. Is ripping out a tree. I mean, it's quite an impressive unit. I will give him that. These are his stats, so it's interesting. But it doesn't have reach or sneak or anything. So this is a first position tank, I guess, which is an interesting possibility. Don't know if I'll use him. Maybe in conjunction with the taunt, it could work out. I could see that working out. Anyway, I don't really know what this could be. Oh, let's just see. Shaking, it's shaking. Oh, Flagellon Rhine. Very interesting artwork. It shakes if I over. Uh, it's for the water team. 2 mana, explosive with bloodlust. I mean, this is an incredible card. I very much look forward to using it. I mean, this is incredible. I mean, as you can see, these were some very nice rewards that I got. I never been quite as lucky. Granted, I've only opened a few Gladius cases ever, but I'm really quite impressed with how this worked out for me. Oh wow, Flagellon Rain. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap it up just around here, but let's just very quickly go over my, I guess, soulbound gladiator cards, just to give a bit of an overview. I've got some for the fire team, but I would like some more. Maybe this one right there. I got a few for the water. And this one, most importantly, the Flagellon Rain. Yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying all of this progress within the game, even though these cards won't have ever a direct monetary value tied to them. It's still very important, I think, to have them to do well in brawls and possibly now even in ranked play and other types of play in general in Splinterlands. So I'm very happy that I'm able to earn a bit of these cards every day. Very happy, and you should do as well.